I find that a lot of professional speakers, especially those that are kind of new to the industry, get a little freaked out by what's going on in the audience. They'll look at individuals, what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're interacting with the speaker, whether they're paying attention, and allow them to kind of get in their head and kind of stress them out while they're on stage. It can often mess up their rhythm, their timing, and even their content. Well, I want to share with you a quick story. Many years ago, when I first started speaking, I was invited to speak at an association conference, but I wasn't a keynoter at the time. No, what I was referred to as sort of a breakout speaker, meaning that there'd be a trade show going on and they would have speakers speak in a separate area during the trade show. So what would happen is you get hundreds of people walking around this trade show talking to vendors and suppliers, and there'd be an announcement coming on saying, "Hey, everybody, in meeting room B, Mark Gordon is now going to present." And everybody would turn to each other and go, "Who the heck is Mark Gordon and why should we go there?" And they were having a much better time getting free samples and talking to vendors and suppliers than coming to see me. So there I am in meeting room B with hundreds of chairs, all of them empty except for two. Two people showed up, and there was actually a third, but that was the maintenance guy, so I'm not sure if that counts. But I did a 1-hour presentation to two people and a maintenance guy. And it would have been pretty easy for me to pack it in and just say, "Hey guys, I'm not going to do it today. Don't worry about it." But you know what? My view was there's two people who showed up, and I'm going to give those two people the best presentation they've ever had. That's how it is. For me, and I would say for any speaker that is really good at their craft, focusing on the individuals who want to be there and presenting to them, whether it's 2 people or 100 people or 1,000 people, it doesn't matter. You want to create a great presentation for that person or those people who truly want to be there. And yes, you are going to see people with their heads down, typing on their phones. You're going to see people with their arms crossed because they just don't want to be there. And you're going to see people talking to each other. And you might even see people sleeping. Don't take it personally. They're not sleeping because of your presentation. They're not texting because they're tired of hearing you. You don't know what they got going on. Maybe the guy's got sleep apnea and can't stay awake and he falls asleep all the time. Maybe that person on their phone is actually tweeting or posting on LinkedIn and Facebook some of the things you're saying because he's so impressed. Or maybe they're like communicating with a family member who's in the hospital. You don't know what's going on in the lives of all those hundreds of people in the audience. But what you can know is your skill set and what you can bring. And that's what you need to focus on. Understanding that you have great content to share and you're going to share it with anybody in that audience who truly wants to hear it. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about the other people. They'll take care of themselves.